What you need to know before moving to Georgetown, Texas. Thinking about moving to Georgetown, Texas? Well, before you choose a neighborhood or fall in love with a home online, there's some very real things that you need to understand first. Georgetown is beautiful. It's fast growing and it has that small town Texas charm that people fall in love with immediately. But taxes, schools, traffic, and development here are not one size fits all. I've been helping families make the move for years, and I have watched this city transform in amazing ways. Today, I am breaking down what most people don't learn until after they move here, so that you can make a smart, confident decision before you buy. So let's get into it. Let's start with property taxes, because this is where a lot of buyers get surprised. Texas has no state income tax, but that revenue comes from property taxes instead. In Georgetown, taxes can vary dramatically depending on the neighborhood. And here's what that actually looks like. Some established neighborhoods sit closer to 1.5 to 1.7% tax rate, while many newer communities range from about 2.2 to 2.6% tax rate. That difference can easily change your monthly payment by $300 to $700 a month, even at the same home price. That's over $8,000 every single year. Why? Well, it usually comes down to MUDs, PIDs, or PUDs, which are special taxing districts. Basically, the developer builds roads and sewers, and now homeowners are paying that back through higher taxes over time. Now, sometimes they may drop off in 10 years, or maybe 30, or maybe never. So you need to know what you're signing up for. So here's the bottom line. In Georgetown, the tax rate matters just as much as the price of the house. So before you make an offer, make sure you're looking at the real tax numbers, not just what you see online. And of course, drop a comment if you've ever been shocked by property taxes when moving to Texas. Second, school districts don't follow city lines. One of the biggest misconceptions about Georgetown is school zoning. Living in Georgetown does not automatically mean you're going to Georgetown ISD. Depending on your neighborhood, your home may be zoned to Georgetown ISD, known for strong community-based schools, Round Rock ISD, one of the highest performing districts in Central Texas, or Liberty Hill ISD, one of the fastest growing districts with newer facilities. I've seen families relocate here specifically for one school district, fall in love with the house online, and then realize later that it was zoned to a different school district entirely. School zoning impacts more than just education. It affects resale value, your daily commute, and buyer demand later down the road. So here's a pro tip. Always verify the specific campus zoning for the address you're considering, not just the town name. It's important to make sure that every buyer knows exactly which school their home is zoned to before they even start showing, because that's important to many people. Third, downtown Georgetown is the heartbeat of the city. Okay, this is one of my favorite things about living here. Georgetown charm is not just marketing, it's real. The Georgetown Square is anchored by the historic Williamson County Courthouse, and it is consistently ranked as one of the most beautiful town squares in all of Texas. And in downtown Georgetown, you're going to find local coffee shops and restaurants, boutique shopping, live music and festivals, weekly farmers markets, and of course, massive holiday events that draw people from all over Central Texas. The Christmas lighting ceremony alone brings in 30,000 people. It is truly special. Now, beyond downtown Georgetown, areas like the Rivery offer walkable dining, retail, trails, and river access. Georgetown has invested heavily in making the city feel connected, livable, and community-driven, not just that suburban sprawl. That's what separates Georgetown from another Austin suburb. There's a real sense of community here. Number 4, major developments are shaping Georgetown's future. Georgetown is one of the fastest growing cities in all of the United States, and development here is very intentional. If you're buying here, you need to understand what's going to be built around you. Now let's dig into the 2 large-scale projects that are worth understanding. Heirloom Georgetown in Northwest Georgetown. Heirloom is a 620-acre master plan development currently underway in Northwest Georgetown. Some of the plans include up to 3,600 homes, a Georgetown ISD school site, retail, restaurants, office space, parks, trails, greenbelts, and a Main Street-style town center. This development will function like a self-contained village and will significantly shape the Northwest Georgetown area. Think of it as Georgetown's version of other master-planned communities. It's going to be substantial and much more convenient for that Northwest area. Southwestern University area, 560 acres. Near Southwestern University, there is a long-term vision for a 560-acre mixed-use district. The plans there include residential neighborhoods, boutique hotels, retail and dining, educational and research facilities, and cultural and community spaces. Now, this is a slower build project designed to support Georgetown's long-term workforce and economic growth. We're talking 10 to 15 years out, but something to be aware of if you're buying nearby. Number 5, tech and semiconductor growth is driving demand. Okay, this is huge, and most people have no idea it's happening. Now, Georgetown is positioned directly in the middle of Central Texas' tech and semiconductor expansion. Just east in Taylor, Texas, Samsung is building a multi-billion-dollar semiconductor facility, one of the largest of its kind in the country. To the north, in Sherman, Texas Instruments is developing a massive semiconductor campus, expected to employ tens of thousands of people over time. And in Austin and in the surrounding areas, you already have Tesla, Apple, Dell, Google, and metadata operations. So why does this matter for Georgetown? Because Georgetown offers land, infrastructure, and power capacity, which are critical for these industries. And as jobs grow, housing demand follows, especially in nearby cities with strong quality of life. I'm already seeing buyers from all over the country specifically targeting Georgetown because they're relocating for these opportunities. Inventory in certain price ranges is moving quickly. If you're planning to move here in the next 2 to 3 years, it's definitely worth understanding how this growth might impact the market. Number 6, traffic and commute patterns matter. With growth comes traffic, and Georgetown is certainly no exception. I'm going to be honest with you about this. Key roads like Highway 29, Williams Drive, and I-35 access points can become congested, especially during peak commute times. Here's the commute reality. Georgetown to Round Rock often is about 15 to 30 minutes depending on the location. Georgetown to North Austin is about 30 to 50 minutes. Now, Georgetown to Taylor or Samsung can vary significantly by whether you are in East or West Georgetown. Where you live in Georgetown can drastically affect your daily route. 10 minutes on a map can easily turn into 30 minutes in real life. So my advice? Before you buy, drive the commute yourself during rush hour. Map apps are helpful, but they can't account for everything that happens on a congested day. Number 7, housing options across every lifestyle. Georgetown truly offers something for everyone, and this is actually one of my favorite things about this market. In Georgetown, you can find one or multi-acre properties, especially in West and North Georgetown. Perfect if you want space, privacy, and a little elbow room. You'll also find master plan communities like Wolf Ranch that have amazing amenities and trails. You'll find new construction and lock and leave options, great for people who travel or just don't want to deal with all the yard work. And another offering is custom homes and established neighborhoods with very mature trees. And of course, then there's Sun City, a 55-plus resort-style community that put Georgetown on the map. Sun City offers golf courses, recreation centers, clubs, and social groups, and there's medical facilities nearby. It is one of the most successful active adult communities in the country and consistently ranks at the top for resale value and quality of life. The bottom line is this: Georgetown is special, and I genuinely love this city. People move here for the charm, the safety, the schools, the community, and the lifestyle. But the smartest moves happen when you understand the details first. The people I work with who do their homework are the ones who are still happy 5 years later. So if you're thinking about moving to Georgetown and you want to find the neighborhood that actually fits your life, that's exactly what I do. Just for you, I've put together a free Georgetown buyer's guide with tax information, school zones, and neighborhood insights. The link is in the description, or if you just want to talk through your situation, reach out. Let's make sure that you don't miss anything important. And if this was helpful, hit that subscribe button. I help people navigate this market every day, and I'd love to help you too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.